will get a sponsored trip to go and study. The first place prize is $5,000.
You
Right?
heard that right, people. $5,000 cash. All right, guys, good evening. Welcome to this guy, as you can tell. We're here from the Octane Group, and we're here to tell you about Octane 24 Southern Edition Hot Summer Nights.
Yes. We're coming to you here live in the studio, and we're bringing to you all the information that you need to know about the upcoming Octane event.
Right, and as we said, hot off the heels of our successful Octane in the North, we're giving you guys down south a chance to show out, come out, and do what you have to do. Do it best.
Yep. So our last event, it was a little rainy. The venue was a little small, but we made it do. And thank you to everybody who came out. Thank you to all the supporters. And thank you to everybody who made it to what it was. And because of that success, we are now coming back better than ever in the South. August 11th, right, starting 10 a.m.
We even have some additional categories added to the mix this time around, so it gives more persons an opportunity to take part, to be seen, to be felt, your presence known. Guys want to come out of the woodworks with a bunch of projects. Guys wants to show off bikes, off-roaders. We categorize everybody. There's something for each and every group out there.
All right.
So we can start off with the bikes, I guess, because this time around it's new.
Yeah.
So we'll give the bikers
Let's
a
start
chance.
off with the bikes.
We give the bikers a chance. So this time around we have, with the bikes, we have 4 categories for our bikers. We have, let's start with oldest bike. And we're talking production year. So it's not a matter of, we're not talking old in terms of condition. We're literally talking the age of your bike. 1987, 1986. We're
Yes.
talking age when it comes to bike.
But it's not just age. Bike has to be in good condition, working order. Don't bring a rusty frame bike you claim is from 1975 and try and wait.
It needs to be a bike that if I see it at the show, I can buy it like that, brand new from the factory. It needs to replicate that kind of effect.
Yes, think of the classic car, but just classic bike. So oldest, cleanest bike, you walk away for a price.
Right? And then we have graphics on a bike. This is something that I believe it's customizable. So it gives you some liberty to stand out, to show your creativity. We like to see something different, something unique. So the graphics on your bike, we love to see you come out with that. So we have this for both street bikes
And
as well as supermoto.
Yep.
So everybody gets an opportunity to showcase their, how would I put it, their talent, their skill.
Yep.
You figure your bike stands out from this one. What makes it different? Bring it out. So it's not just your street bike, your classic super bike. Supermoto guys, you have an opportunity as well.
Yep. Name your bike, give it a theme, color the graphics, Superman, Iron Man, whatever you choose. Come out to represent the bike class.
Right, so that's 3 or 4, and finally we have Loudest Bike. Now specifically for Loudest Bike, we're not looking at you straight piping your bike and just come in and make an absolute noise fest. We're looking at literally aftermarket exhausts that complement the sound of your original engine, and that will be judged by a crowd.
Yes.
So what do we have in store in terms of the prizes for these guys?
So for each of these categories, the winner, first place, walks away $500, and registration is $60 per bike.
Okay.
All right. So $60 to win 500. That's not a bad mathematical equation.
Definitely not a bad takeaway there at all. And I know the guys are itching to show off their bikes. I know some guys will say, oh, this is interesting. Gives them some time, some prep time to actually do what they have to do. Remove. I think bikes are much easier than cars. Take off a few plastics, get that done, come back in. Yeah, come back in, and then boom, there you are. Customized bike, an R1 we've never seen, color scheme we've never seen in an R6, your little supermoto, your 250s, your 125s, bring all out, show out. Even the kids' bikes, I know these kids come with their mini version, so to speak, of these bigger bikes.
Yeah.
Even these are welcome as well.
Yep. So come win some prize money in the bike category.
That's right.
So next up we have off-road.
Another category we really didn't have up north.
Yes.
So we're giving the guys all around the island a chance to showcase your off-road setups. And exactly what are we looking for with the off-road setup?
So with the off-road setup, it is a similar, let's say, to the project build for the cars. So it would be a off-road vehicle that has had enough off-road work done to where it is seen as special. So you have your lift kit, you have your, if you have your lockers, if you have your big tires, right? Everything that complements an off-road setup, right? Not just the highest vehicle, but something that is actually functional off-road. Your four-wheel drive is connected properly, you know, even things that maybe nobody has thought of, right? In terms of an off-road vehicle. So that's what would make you stand out in that class, and not just any vehicle on just big tires, right? But a full off-road build that, you know, we're not going to test you, but if you had to go off-road, that would be a vehicle that you'd want to take.
Right. So it's a situation where you may have a lift kit, but another guy has a lift kit, locking differentials front and rear, a winch in the front, maybe a winch in the back, all of these things. So it's not just as simple as my vehicle can go off-road, it has all-wheel drive, I raised it, I'm doing this. No. We're looking at it systematically, everything you have done to take this vehicle into any off-roading conditions thrown at it.
Yes, exactly that. And the registration for that one is $60, right?
Okay.
And the prize money is $1,000 first place and $500 second place. So a total of $1,500 for that class. So come win some money.
And like he said, make sure it's a running vehicle to be part of the competition. If it has to be trailered in, if parts are disconnected just for the show, it will not be eligible to win.
Oh, they'll be eligible, but don't be upset if somebody's better than you. Don't be upset if somebody's better than you, because they took the time to connect their drive shaft, to connect their axle, all these things, and everything is in proper working order, right?
All right.
Our judges are strict.
Very.
So next up we have sound.
Sound, and that one is fairly straightforward. I guess our sound guys know how these things go.
They're professionals.
They look at what best sound setup.
Yeah, we just provide a venue and the money.
Right.
They know what they do it, right? So best sound setup,
self-explanatory, right?
Everything connected inside, everything well colored, the theme is nice, you know, everything nicely put together, nicely soldered, you know. Everything is aesthetically pleasing
to the eyes.
And in working proper order.
Correct.
Right? And then your tune for tune now.
Self-explanatory.
Sound
as well.
clash, right? You're making sure everything is functional. And then the crowd then is now your biggest judge in that sense. So don't get vexed with me if the crowd don't like the music that you're playing and the sound that you're putting out. All right? That's just what it is.
And you sound guys definitely know how that works.
Yep.
So we'll be ready.
You're used to that. So blame the people in the crowd. Next we have classic.
Another one that I believe is self-explanatory. At our last event, we only had one classic car in attendance. However, we know that there are many on island in good running form. So we have given a category specifically for these guys to come and show out.
Yes.
So we're also, like with the off-roaders, we're looking for functional running cars that we can look at and see it looks like it was rolled off the assembly line.
Yeah.
So this is what we need to see at this event. We do not need the car to be rusty. Yes, it's drivable. You drove it to the event. We don't need body panels showing rust. We're not looking at a rat rod. We're looking at a perfectly pristine classic car.
Yes. And the closer you get to that, the more likely you are to walk away with $1,000 first place and $500 second place. Registration for that class is $60 as well, right? So like Kern said, just make sure you bring yourself the best representation of what your car was when it came off the assembly line, with of course your added flares on top, but working order car. Don't find the rustiest, rarest Porsche or Oldsmobile in somebody's garage underneath a top and try and bring it in.
You win. No.
Yes, that'll be impressive, but no, you'll probably not win.
That's right.
Right? So we're letting you know the criteria from early. All right. Next up, a bonus, the gaming competition. Again, we brought it back bigger now, right? We're gonna have a registration for that and a prize for that to be decided, but you're gonna be able to sit down, play some games and win some money. And how often do you play games and you don't win money?
And of course, we know this is not an age specific category.
Yes.
We have adult gamers, teenage gamers, younger than that gamers, so everyone is welcome to participate in this as well.
So you could win some money, or your child could beat you and take that money away from you. So I mean, it's all up to you if you want to bring them, but I mean, the way I look at it, the more chances at the prize.
That's correct. Right? Bring it a family affair.
Yes, exactly. If you bring 4 people from your family, you have 4 chances to win.
Simple as that.
All right, so
next up we have best static lowered vehicle. And just to remind you guys, this is a no airbags category. Static lowered means your factory, well, not exactly factory suspension, but coilovers, drop springs, that kind of thing. No airbags allowed for this competition.
A level of permanency in your height, right? And that's why the static is there, because airbags allow you to lift and raise lower than you normally would. So static means your car has to be even more functional.
On the note of functional, we are looking for you to drive this vehicle to the venue, to the event. We are not catering for you to drive to the event and lower the car on the spot. The car needs to be functionally lowered that you are able to traverse our road and drive and park at the event. We will not cater for you lowering the front a little more when you arrive, lowering the rear, lowering the left, lowering the right. We are looking for you to drive your car to the event, park, competition ready. Done.
As soon as you come to the front gate, the front entrance, that should be your competition height. I don't care if you have to park on the side of the highway and lower it. I don't care if you have to bring it on a flatbed, but that should be your competition height at that point. Once you pass through the gates, competition on. When you see somebody inside and you try and measure their front bumper, we don't want you going back to try and lower your car a little bit more, right? The height is at is the height is gonna stay. Now, if you put your vehicle on drop springs, right, and you have a nice fitment, a nice drop, it's very nicely lowered, we appreciate that. But just understand that the category calls for more than that, especially on the criteria, which we're gonna release on the website. But we want to see that the vehicle is properly cambered. We want to see that your tire wear is proper, right? We want to see that you're not rubbing on your fenders and you're not dropping your frame rail on the ground. That's not what it is, right? Functional, low.
Drive to, drive from.
Yes, right? So if you bring your vehicle on a flatbed, it cannot drive inside, right? You have to drop the vehicle outside and the vehicle has to drive under its own power into the venue.
Thus far, it seems all our categories, the vehicle that you enter must be driven. Functional, come to the event, leave the event.
Now, this one.
The big dog.
Well, the second big one. All right? In fact, no. Burnout first.
Yes.
Let's get the smaller things out there.
Here we go.
Let's get the smaller things out there.
Here we go, guys. This is something that it's bare entertainment. It's for the crowd. People love it. We're introducing it to you this time in a competitive format. The Burnout competition.
Now, there's a set of people. I don't listen no names. There's a set of people you like to burn out, right? Like to smoke tires. This is for you all here.
In a controlled environment, put it all on display.
Come and win some money. Replace them tires, right? Come and win some money, right? Now, we're looking for smoke, right? We're looking for pizzazz, right? We're looking for that X factor,
that
right?
extra oomph.
Yes.
What sets your Burnout apart from your competitors.
So don't just
Burnout.
come there, revving to first, drop the clutch, and then you feel you good, right? This will be a highly contested category, and crowd will judge it, all right? So blame the crowd if you don't win, but I know some people would like to take home first place and at least get themselves a new pair of
A new
tires.
set of tires, that's
right?
correct.
So then we have two-step, right? So same vein, right?
You've seen the
clarity,
videos. That's right.
X factor, and then, well, the crowd will decide which one they like the most, but you know, you're doing something for the appeasement of the crowd, come and win some money, right?
That's right.
So just based on two-step and Burnout, 500 each, you could win $1,000 if you are the best, right? First place, winner takes all. That's that. Crowd decides the winner, right? So you'll have a chance to win and get your money for two-step and Burnout.
Exciting times ahead.
Now we go into the big dogs. Whew.
This one, and this one is for everyone who has a car that they have modified over the years. No.
Exterior.
Oh, we're doing exterior.
Yes.
Oh.
We leave that one for last. We're
doing exterior for you
We leave that one
guys.
for last.
Another
prize money alone.
another highly contested category.
Yes. And we have a surprise. So, right? Last time out, right? We had some oversights.
We had some
oversights.
yeah.
We can admit, you know,
We analyzed it. We figured, this is how we make it
we
better.
can admit, you know, there were some missteps made, right? But this time we come to correct that.
That's right.
Right? So the last time, right, we anticipated that the criteria would help prove what we wanted it to be, which was a competition about people showing off their body shops and their painters.
Paint work.
Yeah, their paint work, exciting stuff like that. But the criteria was so well done that basically it made factory vehicles,
Eligible.
new factory vehicles, only beat out, you know, the vehicles that we wanted to take center stage.
Just barely, actually.
Yes, just barely. Just by
Testament-
2 or 3 points.
Yeah, testament to our body men down here.
Yes. So now we're changing it around. It's going to be exterior and engine bay, right?
Locally painted car.
Yes.
So in other words, no factory paint jobs.
Yes.
It has to
And
be.
there's a reason for that in the prices.
It has to be paint that was corrected, paint that was resprayed.
Yes.
So if your car came factory in white, you change the color to red, eligible. If your car was one shade of white, you decided to spray it in a pearl white, eligible. Now, as Adani said, we have combined engine bay with exterior.
Yes.
So we're looking at a combination of everything.
Yes.
You can have the best looking engine bay. However, somebody can slightly edge you out because of other exterior components.
Yes.
So this time around, we're looking for a total package, not a one-trick pony. We'd
Exactly
like to
that.
see no runs in paint, matching panels, matching door jambs, because it's one thing that your car is purple on the outside and I open your door and your door jambs are red, evidence of a respray, but that shouldn't be the case. We're looking at panel gaps.
Yes.
Make sure bumpers, factory
seals,
fitment, window
panel
seals.
gaps.
We're looking at your rubbers all around your windscreens,
Yes.
everything. So if you know, yes, the car has been painted, but these things are aged, wear and tear, weather. We like to see these things factory fresh. This will help you in the competition when you are judged by a panel of professionals.
Yes, exactly. Now, this event, right, has just shown how critical the paint segment is and how passionate people are about it, right?
That's correct. That is correct.
So, we have sponsors on board that are just as passionate about the paint, right? Like Paints Plus, right? So, for all that effort that you're putting in on your exterior with your rims, your body, the body panels, the gap, the window seals, the rubbers, all those things, right? Your door jambs, your engine bay, be neat and tidy and properly painted.
Right.
Right? We're gonna give you the prizes. So to enter, it's $80 for that class, right? $80 for that class. But the prizes, right? $300 third place minimum, $500 second place minimum, right? And $1,000 first place minimum. But first place, the body man for first place will get a sponsored trip to go and study bodyworks and painting overseas. All expenses paid. Sponsored scholarship for the best body man.
I mean, you can't ask for something better than that.
Right?
This is an opportunity for all body men to showcase their work, put themselves out there, and earn a chance to further yourself and your abilities by getting that prize.
So, the owner of the car wins some prize money, and the person who did the bodywork, painted the car, made sure it was clean, they win a sponsored scholarship overseas to study. More details will be provided on that at a later date.
Of course.
But it is a sponsored scholarship for you, a local, to go overseas and learn from the best in the business. Right?
Right.
So, if you are a body man and you don't have a car, call somebody. Right? Phone somebody up, phone a friend. Right? You have a couple of weeks left, phone a friend.
Have an opportunity to show off your
paint a
work.
car, give somebody a discount. Oh, I want to paint your car. We can win that. Tell somebody that. Right? Team up so that you can win it. At the very least, if you win second or third, you can split the prize money. Right? Honorable mentions, bragging rights, show off your work.
That's right.
Get some more customers.
That's correct.
You know?
It's a simple thing. You are a body man. Get a client you have painted their vehicle before, get a colleague that you are about to paint the vehicle, and just give us your best work. Take part. The prizes here, we've never seen it anywhere else in the island before at anything. So please make an effort to show out and show us what you can do.
Right? So now we go over to the Big Daddy. Right? The piece, the resistance.
That is
Right.
correct. And what are we looking at, sir?
Street outlaw class.
That is project car.
Right?
We are looking for the best project car to fill the gap left behind by others who have said, my car is the best, I did this work, I did that.
Yes.
Now is your time to show what you have been up to. Bring the cars out of the woodwork, get them up, get them ready, because we are looking for, just like the other categories, a functional project car. Yes, you will be entered if you choose to enter your vehicle.
Yeah.
It starts, it runs, but it can't complete a mile in driving, but it starts and runs. That's fine to enter. However, as Adani said earlier, it will hinder your chances of winning if someone drives their vehicle to and from the event.
Yes.
Right?
So you must understand that yes, your vehicle is an impressive swap, but there is a more complete project car or more complete build, right? So you don't only have to be a swap. You could be a Mitsubishi Evolution that you've modified from top to bottom.
Correct.
Every bolt has been touched.
Correct.
Right? You could be a Toyota Supra that you've done the same. You could be a BMW, a Mercedes, any car, right? It's not just about swaps. It's about a project car or build, something that you took stock or you got it in a certain condition.
Correct.
And now you progress that far much further down the road than what you originally got.
That is
so
it.
the engine is modified, your suspension is taken care of, you have electronics inside.
That's right.
The paint is decent. It's clean. It's well set up.
And as we say,
you have your coolant
drivable.
is connected.
That is correct.
Your drive shaft is connected.
Functional project
The vehicle
car.
can drive on the street.
I mean, having AC is a plus.
Yes.
Functioning
but
AC is
you
a
won't be
plus.
marked down,
But it could be
people will
it'll be a
impressed,
plus.
right?
That's correct.
But all these things matter. Your indicators, your headlights, your cooling is intact. The vehicle works, starts, runs, drives, revs. All of that is critical because when you pay your $100 to enter that category, the first place prize is $5,000.
You
Right?
heard that right, people. $5,000 cash money in your hands.
Doubled from the last time.
Double. Our last winner walked away with $2,500 cash in his hand. This time it is double.
Yes.
Bring out the projects, bring them, restore them, revive them, get them up and running.
Yes. And we're calling it the Super Serve Street Outlaw class. They are sponsoring this and they are making this possible. They are giving $5,000 away, right? And
I think you've realized how much we have stressed this $5,000 prize for first place.
Before somebody come and ask later on why you just didn't split $5,000 among the top three, that's not what the sponsor wanted, right? They want the first place of the most amazing build there on the date to win $5,000.
Because I believe at the end of the day, we are pushing for our car culture's growth.
Yes.
So we're not looking at you putting up a car just for the sake of a competition. We want to see these projects alive and well and running. Super Serve wants to see these cars up, running, prowling our streets, hitting our racetracks. We want the cars up and functional after this event.
So that leads us into our sponsors. Just gonna give them a shout out. The ones that have confirmed so far, at least, right? We have Super Serve, we have Rasco, we have Harbor Club, we have Royalton, we have Digicel, we have Paints Plus, we have Shams T-shirts, we have Trans Caribbean, we have Tibbs Tech Solutions, we have Betancourt Fitness, we have the AC Guy, we have St. Lucia A&C Ports Authority, and we have Alternative Sports, the Ministry of, Alternative Sports.
Yep.
That whole program is sponsoring, right? We're still waiting on a few more sponsors to come on board. We'll update and give a final list on our website when everybody's confirmed and finalized, but so far, that's who's confirmed. And as well, we're gonna give you a list of all the people who are doing auto expos on the day so you can know what to expect. Because it's not just a car show, right? We've emphasized this from the beginning. If you've ever seen SEMA videos, this is an auto expo for you to see what people in the industry are capable of, right? If you need upholstering done, if you need something painted, if you need something welded, right? This is where you can find who is the best in the industry and who is doing have booths and show what they are capable of, the talented people living locally on island. So you don't have to be like, oh, I didn't know we had welders here.
Correct.
That was that good. Oh, I didn't know we had powder coating here. That was that good.
Exactly.
Right? So now you can be aware, like everybody else, nobody's gatekeeping because everybody's there showing you in public live what they're capable of
doing. Correct.
So we have St. Lou Metals, right? So they're gonna bring forth all their displays and everything. They're gonna show you what they have in their showrooms, but it's gonna be live. They also have some other businesses that they are part of that are gonna be there showcasing. We have Well Done Crafters, right?
Providing us with this lovely backdrop for your video.
All right, we in their area right now, but they're gonna be doing an expo showing you some amazing welding work, some fabrication, right? Stuff that they have done, stuff that they can do, right? It's not gonna be there this year, but rest assured, Octane 25, they're gonna have their wide body Datsun there. Pick up. I put in the pressure on them right now.
We have put it into the atmosphere. It's in the universe.
Right?
It is with the owner.
Even though I have to come and swing a wrench myself, it's gonna be there, right? After that, we have Tibbs Tech Solutions displaying all his wonderful gadgets, stuff he has in his store. We have Tibbs Elite Imports, yes, same company, different branch, showing you what you can order from Japan. Best rates, well, some of the best rates.
That's right.
We have Blue Hill, we have Dash Limited, we have Harbor Club. Again, Harbor Club last time gave away some passes.
Guys, you need to come to the event in order to win these beautiful prizes.
We're winning day passes, 2-day passes,
2 nights, dinners at a car expo. So guys,
what I would suggest, read up on Harbor Club, just for any questions you're ready for, so you can walk away with a prize, right? And go to their booth, because at least you can get some percentage off, some specials. If you smile enough, you might just win a
might
prize.
just win a prize. Yeah.
We're giving things away. Right? We have Rasco again with their vouchers. They're going to show you what rims they have,
Rasco
what
coming through
products
big.
they have on sale.
That's right.
Right? Their tires, not just known for their tires, but all the other services that they offer.
Alignments, car washes, you name it. One-stop
Wheel
shop.
spacers, batteries.
Batteries, Uesa batteries.
We had a whole promo video. Go check it out. But Rasco is going to be there. And if you go to their booth, you can get a percentage off
Some
to your
discounts.
next visit.
That's right.
Right? If you say the word Octane 3 times. Nah.
Just
But
kidding.
you
But
can get
check out their
a
booth.
voucher there on the day. Visit their booth. We also have Paint Plus. They're going to show you what they have available. We have Baton Court Fitness. They're going to be there with their fitness stuff.
That smoothie bar that
yes.
should be available again. Guys, last
smoothie
time
bar,
the smoothies were
healthiness.
French kiss.
Because when you really think about it, right, you need to be healthy to drive nice cars, and you want to be healthy and live long to enjoy
the nice cars.
and to enjoy your prize money.
That's right.
Right? All right. So the AC guy, he's coming through.
All right.
He's going to be doing a display, I guess, on AC guy things.
AC guy things, vehicle,
AC in car,
I mean,
AC in
vehicle
house.
AC is
Yeah,
one component. You need to know all of these things
And on an
yourself.
event called Hot Summer Night, I think it's very apt.
It's very fitting.
Right?
I mean, we're in a Caribbean country. It's very fitting to know about AC.
So Digicel this time is doing an expo as well. They want to show you all that they're the bigger, better network, I guess.
Yep. So come through. They'll most likely have phones on display.
Yes.
They will tell you about their services like the home internet and all of these things. Learn about it. Be about it. Come through.
And we have the Invest St. Lucia Supra owner, Ken Joseph.
Right.
He will have his expo booth showing what went into his build, showing what went into his car. Thanking all the people that worked on his car and showing what they've done, the wiring,
That's right.
the welding.
So you'll get
the
a
building of the engine.
first-hand look.
Yes.
And from the owner himself, all the details about what went into this 9.3 second Supra.
Yes. So no word of mouth. Come and hear it on the day. Come and see it
From
on the
the
day.
horse's mouth.
Come and experience it on the day. He will be there to show you the build progress of his build.
That's right.
Don't worry, it's not in outlaw class. Outlaw is for street vehicles. But come and see all these amazing expos that have been confirmed so far. There will likely be more that
To
will
be
add on in
announced
the
later.
future.
That's correct.
But that's what we have so far. Guys, come out to Octane 24 South Edition.
That's right.
Hot Summer Nights, right? The Burnout, the two-step, all the
edition.
classes.
That's right.
Right? It's gonna be an event to remember.
More classes, more chances to win. I mean, based on what we've said here, like multiple vehicles can enter multiple categories.
Yep.
Double your chance, triple your chance to win some of these great prizes. And just to let you know, we can't stress this enough, there will be no registration on the event day.
Yes, as you say that, let's do some housekeeping.
Let's take care
do
of that.
some housekeeping. Right? So no registration on the day.
None. So
Right.
August 11th, do not come to the event and now wish to register for any category or additional category on
Yes.
the day.
If you need help, reach out to the Instagram page. We will help you register if we can, right? But don't come on the day and tie up man thing.
We would like to set a standard.
Yes, we are
We like-
printing forms, we are printing scoring sheets.
That
we
is
need
correct.
to know your name at least 24 hours.
So we can lock
advance.
it in on the day when you arrive. We put you where you need to be placed. We have no running around. Our judges know exactly who and what to look for.
Yes.
They will not miss you because you came late and you forgot that you wanted to take part in a second category. We will have everything ironed out. Everything will be there. No complications. Smooth running of the event. Everybody is happy.
Yes, exactly. Now we're starting at 10 a.m., right? Especially competitors, please try and be there on time. There will be a cutoff of midday where we will not be allowing any competition vehicles in after midday because judging is going to start at midday. So please, if you can be there the night before, if you can be there early on the day, please try and be there so that you are not left out. The last event, we had some people come in at 4. We understand the weather was bad, but also please understand that if you come in late, you run the risk of not being judged and you will just be in there as a display.
Correct.
Right? Now, $60 for every class, except exterior and best engine bay,
which is
that's
$80. Correct.
And then street outlaw is $100.
I mean,
$100 to win 1,000. 5,000.
The prize is at $5,000.
Yeah.
So
I don't know percentages on that, but
I mean, it's a drop in the bucket to pay $100 for a chance to win $500,000 cash money.
So entrance fee, general entrance fee is $20.
Kids under 12 are free.
Kids under 12 enter free.
Of course, we'll have food and drinks.
Yes, of course.
Food and drinks will be available.
On site.
No outside vending.
Yes. From 10 o'clock, food and drinks available. So come have breakfast there, come have lunch there, come have dinner there, right? Come take food to go home.
You'll be well taken care of.
Yes. Now, we have registration has already begun from July 1st. The deadline for early registration, as in the current prices, is the 28th of July. So please, if you can, at least register on the site by the 28th of July. You don't have to pay, but if you register on the site, we'll be able to see the date you registered and you'll be counted in as early registration. After that date, from the 29th to the 9th of August, right, will be late registration. And the 9th of August will be the cutoff. Late registration will be an extra $20. Don't come and lie. We're going to see on the form.
We can see on the form
the exact date and time that you registered, and we'll charge you according to that. It will be an extra $20. So if you add 60, you'll pay 80. If you add 80, you'll pay 100. If you add 100, you'll pay 120. Still good if you win, right? But come in at the lower price so you don't have to worry about that.
And like he said, August 9th, midnight, deadline for registration, whether it's early or late. We will not be accepting any registration on the 10th or on the day in question. We cannot stress that enough. No registration after the 9th, no registration on the day.
Exactly. Now, if you don't want to compete for some reason, you don't win money, and you just want people to see your car, your lovely car, and display your car and show people what you've done, then the fee is $100, right? So we encourage you to register and take part.
At least register your vehicle.
Register, take part in something, even though you don't win, but you pay less.
Right.
If you don't care to register and you just want to display your car, $100. If you're part of a crew or group, message the Octane IG page. Maybe we can work out something, right? If you're a well-represented group or club,
we can try to fit you in. We can see what we can do. That's correct.
Yep, we're gonna work with you. You know, we're not trying to leave anybody out. And please try and be on time. Please, no registration on the day.
Very important.
If you need assistance, message us directly or message us on the IG page. We're not registering anybody on the day. No exceptions.
No exceptions.
The only people allowed on the day will be the people who have already registered or people who just want to display their car.
Their vehicles, correct.
Now, some further housekeeping. By registering and completing the form, you agree to abide by the decisions of the judges, right? You can complain, but
judge's decision
is final. We are not judging, and we believe that judging is very unbiased. If you have a problem with that, that's fine. You can voice your opinion, but judging decision is final. A vehicle can join more than one class. So you can join more than one class, but you'd have to pay for each class that the vehicle is in. If you go on the form, you can join up to 8 classes at once if you would like. Or it's optional. You don't have to fill out every section.
Every single one?
Yeah. So you can pick 1 or you can pick 8, up to you. If you need more, send us a message. We'll see what we can do. Extend the form, but for any vehicle, it should be enough. I think.
That is correct.
And then event takes place from 10 a.m. We're looking at an end time of about 8 p.m. It might be extended depending on how things are going. And then, of course, as with everything, details are subject to change. As we get more information, more sponsors,
Everything
more
will be
expo.
updated. So,
Yeah.
as Adani said, check out the Instagram and the website, both of them. OctaneRevolution.com, Instagram at Octane Revolution. So you will be getting updates. Like he said, the form is available. Registration is live right now. So you can go to the website. If you're having any difficulties with registering, if you have any questions that you would like answered before you register, you can always hit us up. I think by now people know who we are.
Yeah.
If you don't, ask a friend to ask a friend. Reach out to us. We'll be glad to help you.
Yes.
Because we want everything to go smoothly on the day. We want you to be well represented. We want fairness, no biases. So if you have any issues, any discrepancies, hit us up.
Yep. So our corporate overlords that control Octane have asked us to let you know that you may be removed from a class that you are not suited for. So if you have a car and you have signed up for the bike class, obviously you'll be removed. Or you have a car or off-road vehicle with no speakers, no,
Right,
and you
exactly.
sign up for sound, we'll move you around.
Right.
Like, so don't be difficult, right?
We will be looking at like what other categories are like best paint.
Yeah.
If it's a factory painted car
Yes.
that hasn't been touched, I should say, by someone, a body man, then we will have to tell you, I'm sorry.
You know what? We'll allow factory painted cars to sign up, but you get a point demarcation.
That could work.
Yeah.
That could work.
So you get a point demarcation.
That's right.
So if you think your factory paint is so good, right, that you can win with a point demarcation, then by all means come through. Right? But you starting with a disadvantage.
We will be starting at a
Yes.
very bad disadvantage.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's worth it. Let your friends.
Some people, hey,
come out.
we don't want to limit anybody, We're not limiting. We're not putting shackles on anyone.
So if you think you can,
it's a brave new world.
with that handicap, feel free.
Yeah. So the form is set up per vehicle. So if you register in one vehicle, then you can register for every class for that one vehicle on one entry on the form. But if you are one person with multiple vehicles, then you'd have to fill the form again. Right? All the criteria that we've spoken about, we're gonna put it up on the website next week. So you'll be able to review and see the criteria for yourself.
Make sure you're eligible.
Yeah.
Make sure it's a category you would want to jump into.
We're not gonna give you the point system, but we at least wanna give you the criteria that we're marking on. And then you can decide if you wanna what to focus on and what to do. Like an exam. You're not going to, the teacher not going to tell you you're gonna have 10 questions on.
No. Here's the criteria. This is what to expect. If you believe I can ace this exam, sign up for the exam.
Or 10 questions on quadratic equation. But they'll tell you it's coming on the exam.
It will be on the exam. They'll never tell you how many questions, but it'll be on the exam.
Yeah. So again, thank you for last event. Thank you everybody that came out, even in the rain. We hope to see you on August 11th.
That's right. Southern Edition, hot summer nights.
Knock on wood. Right? Everything goes according to plan.
Weather holds up.
All right. Let's win some money and have a great time.
Make it a lime. Bring out everybody. Bring out the kids. Bring out everybody. Grandma, grandpa, every single person. Come out. It'll be a good time.
All right. Thank you.
So that's our intro. Hi guys, welcome. It's us here, your Octane. Jenna. We can't get the intro.
Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Good evening and good night. We come to you here in a time of crisis.
The world is a Sunday.
All right, great vibe. Good vibe. Let me free up myself. We're talking about the cars now. What happens? Well, that's why I have the mic. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to stretch.
Boy, my ass itching.
Let's let me see how the light looking there.